Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. I'm gonna give my thoughts on Bitcoin again, mostly on the lower time frames. So starting off on the, well, I'll also cover some daily levels and stuff, but I'm not gonna talk about macro today. Just gonna be focusing on the 4 hour and the hourly, and explain what I'm watching here, what trade ideas I have, stuff like that. Okay, so before we get into that, just a quick shout out to the sponsor of these videos, which is PrimeXBT. I'll leave a link in the description which you can use to make an account, and you can also use my promo code, which is also in the description, to get up to $7,000 in bonuses. Okay, so let's dive into the Bitcoin chart. Now, gonna start off on the weekly just to mark out some levels as always. Oops, let's remove everything. Last week's low, last week's high. Last week's low. Daily. Mark out Monday high, Monday low, perfect. Okay, and then we've got something like this. Okay, so for us to talk about last week high, well, obviously we need, that's a lot. That's far away from prices we are at right now, and I think it's gonna be a pretty difficult job to just blast through all of this right here. Why? Since this was the sideways price action that led to this dump, telling us that people were accumulating shorts here. So whenever price returns to that area, as always, what we call supply, people will sell into that area again. Okay, so yeah, if we get above this area, and especially above this level, which is key, that's range high from this distribution area. So if we break above these levels and hold, well, then I think we see a lot more upside towards this, and then probably here, and maybe even a little higher into 30k. Okay, but before we can talk about that, we'll need a lot to get above this area. So what am I watching on the lower time frames here? Well, obviously everyone is talking about these lows that didn't get swept, equal lows here and here as well. And I definitely agree that it's looking pretty unhealthy, that if this would be the bottom. But in my opinion, we can run much higher from here before taking out those lows. Okay, what I mean by that is we don't need to take these out, for example, to get back up to say 23.3k. Okay, so in my opinion, this could be the temporary bottom. We did take out Monday low, but yeah, barely. But I think it could be enough if we start holding above the daily open and start breaking above Monday high and holds. Then I think we could be in for quite some upside, and go for this flat top here into this supply area. Okay, so what am I watching here? I'll be looking for the hourly close. If the hourly close is strong, I'll be looking for us to take out this flat hourly low, which is also a 4-hour flat low. So go for this, a little dip, and then I'll be watching if this holds. If it holds, I'll be looking for a long. Invalidation is easy below here, and then we target up here, and then all of this inefficiency into our higher supply here. Okay, so that's if that holds. If we do this close ugly and start instantly nuking lower, well then not a good sign. Cut longs if we're in longs already. Otherwise, just stay flat and see what we do at these lows. So if we go for these lows before taking out liquidity here, I'll be looking for longs again here. If we go for these highs before taking out these lows, then I'll be looking for shorts up here. Or if we sweep this, break back below, so liquidity taken, look for shorts here and target all of this liquidity below 20.8k. All right, so it's all just about which key liquidity gets swept first, and in my opinion the key areas that you want to be watching are obviously below all of these, so this area. And if these get run before this and all of this liquidity, look for longs here. If this gets run, look for weakness and short it to the other side. All right, hope you enjoyed, hope that's clear, and I'll see you in the next one.